Yeah, hi, good evening. So we are discussing about this, right? Till login we have completed last time. Right after login, we created one page. Yeah, splash screen also we created, right? So splash screen we created. On the splash screen, whatever we had information, so that we are based on that, means it will, like, after some time it is going to the next page that we did. Now in this first page, the first page is nothing but we created here the splash screen, right? So on the splash screen, just I want to add some kind of animation, like, means initially it will open page empty, it's not looking like a good. So that's the reason I want to add some kind of animation there. So that normally, what kind of animation we will add. So there are various kind of animations are available, right? So just you can search in a Google. So there are multiple kind of animations will be available. If you open any PPT presentation, on the PPT presentation, what kind of animation? So that kind of animation, just you can ask here somewhere, like that file you will get. But you have to learn here the process, how to apply the animation. That process we have to learn here, because the animation code no need to remember, because whenever what kind of animation we require, you can search somewhere. So that kind of code will be available here. So but you have to learn here that what kind of what, like, how to apply the animation. So here now, to apply the animation, first we have to create one drawable resource. Here you have to create one new directory. So here, right click here, right click on a resources. So you have to create one more folder. That folder nothing but here directory. So on the directory, I'll create one folder name called anim. So this is for animation. So always you do this only, because the animation should be this. So for the animation, you have to do like this only. So in this now, you can create one animation resource file. So that I'm creating here animation resource file. So this, like, I'm using like rotate. Normally, like rotate, blink in, blink out. So there are various kind of animations are there. I chosen one kind of animation. So that is the rotate. Because just I'm applying the rotate, like I want to rotate my image, whatever that image. So that is from degree. So that is from 0 degree to 2 degree. 0 degree to 180 degree, means it will round, like it will rotate. Sorry, 360. If we apply 360, it will be round. Yeah, I'll do 360. Then here in x-axis and y-axis, how much extra space it should occupy, so that whatever the image size, and that extra 50% I'm allowing to access that. So for that, I'm applying this. And duration. So duration is nothing but here, I'll give 5 milliseconds. Right, it will rotate. So means clockwise it will rotate. So I need again anti-clockwise. So what I'll do, I'll copy this entire thing, I'll paste here. So here now, this is from degree. I want again the same position from 360 to 0. So this is fine. But here now, I want, like, this animation should start after first animation close. So for that, start offset 5. Means first after 5 seconds, this animation will be started. So this what I have written. Like here in this, there are various kind of animation, right? Move in, move out, slide in, slide up. So there are, like, I have some set of animation styles. I'll share you that link, so there you can refer that also. So then after here, now we have to apply animation. Here in this, we need one page here. Sorry, one image here. So for that image, here now, I'll take relative layout. So within this relative layout, I'll take one image view. So that is our wrap content, src. So that I'll take. Then ID required. So that is IV. Then central vertical true and central horizontal true. Exactly center of the page. So like this, I have this. Done. Now for this, I want to give action to this, right? So for that, I'm enabling the data binding also here. So I'm enabling data binding here. Done. Then so splash.kt here. First we have to enable the data binding. So that is the var binding colon. So that is the activity splash binding. So this is the one, splash binding equal to null. So then here now binding equal to data binding util dot set content view. Here now I'll apply this. Right. So till this same down. Now here we have to apply the animation. So to apply here the animation, so now on a top I'll declare the animation var animation colon. So that is the animation. So just I'm declaring the animation. So initially it is null. So then here. So here we have to write that animation equal to from the animation util. This is also predefined library. So from the animation utils dot. So load animation. So what animation we have to load? So for this, where it is load? So this dot splash, right? This dot splash. So r dot resource dot anim. We created a folder called anim, right? Anim dot rotate. So this is the animation we call from here. Now this we have to map with the particular this thing. So that binding dot ib dot. So that is like a start animation. So we have to do that start animation. Start animation. So that is above animation. I'm calling it this. That's it. Now we will see here. Now I'm running. Just I connected my mobile. So I'm running here. Now we will see that output. The first page will open. So the animation will play. Then it goes to the login page. See now it's rotating. Clockwise it rotated, it came here. Why anti-clockwise not rotated? Okay. So there we given each has a 5. But here we kept this is the 5 only. So now we have to change this as a 10. Then it should come both sides. Right. Now we will see again. So yeah, both sides it came, then it came to this page. Right. Even if you want to observe this, you can close this and you can reopen that. See here, animation, one side and the back side. Then it going to the next page. Right. So it is clear here. Now this will be fine. So like this, we will create an first page that we called as a splash screen. So now based on a splash screen, normally we have to maintain the session management. So session management, how to manage, like for the session management, we will use the concept called shared preferences. So we will use the concept called shared preferences. But normally what happens here, shared preferences can save the data locally. Like here, the shared data, whatever the shared preferences we are using, that it will save here on a system, like app level catchy data, it will save. So means like previously also, like means here I shared nothing but here I want to transfer the data, right? first of all, like we have to concentrate transferring the data. So when I'm login, I want to transfer some data to the next page. So when I uh, from second page, like first to second, second to third, like last time we shared the data, but there should be a flow. Means if the see, like let us say simple example v3 here. Now I have direct connection with the Sweta. Means she is near to me, so I transfer something to him. Sorry, something to her. So she cannot transfer to Teja because there is no connection. I only have the two connections, right? So then either I have to transfer here or I have to transfer there, either Teja or Sweta. But here, if we use this concept shared preferences, once I have said that, so that I can transfer here, like maybe if we can switch from Sweta to Teja also, that data should be transferable. So that how it will happen, that we will see. So for that, we will use the concept called shared preferences. So now that how to call, like shared preferences is nothing but simple. Here we can save like we where we are getting the success message in this place, means success message, then only we have to save the data. Whatever the success message it is coming, there I want to save the data. So for this save the data, here I am declaring that var share premises equal to, so get share premises. So for this share premises we have to give, so this is I'm using for the login, I'm giving the name as login, and here you should give the mode as a private, so it should be secure data. Then I have to edit the data, so I have to call editor. So var editor equal to, so that is shade dot edit. So I'm editing this data here. Then here we have to put editor dot put. So put string. So you have to assign the string. So here you have to define the key. So email comma, here we have to give key comma value pairs. So key comma value. So this value we define there as email, like here whatever you are getting from the user interface, so that directly I'm passing into this. This is the one, right? Similar way here I want to get this data. So that is here now password, right? So once this data adding has completed here, then editor dot commit. So the data will be saved here properly. This now you have to access this data. So after login, where we are going here, after login from here we are not going anywhere. So here we will add one activity also. There we will check this data where binding, where binding, sorry, where intent. So where intent equal to intent dot intent of this at the rate login page. So from here, I'll add one page called dashboard. So dashboard colon colon. So colon colon class.java. Then here start activity of intent. So we will create with this name one this. So here I'm creating that. So activity, right? So MTV's activity dashboard, right? So here this here created. Now here we have to get the data, right? So to get the data here, same, just copy this shared preferences from here, can paste here. So first of all here editor is not required. So because just we have to get the data, so var s1, so var s1, that is like here we have to get the data. So these all are not required, like here directly we'll write shared preferences dot get string. So we have to get the data. So what data we are getting here, whatever the key we assigned there, so that email we have to get. So this second one could be here null. So because we are not passing anything here. Same here var s2 equal to shared preferences dot get string. So oh sorry, there we write and both are safe. Here we'll change this one as the password. It should not allow that. So password. Here we'll change this as a null. So this is also not required. Here we'll write this is the password. Like this, I'll write the keys. So then now what should we do? Now we have to write here some toast. So toast dot make text this at the rate dashboard. So this at the rate dashboard, comma. Here I'll concatenate this one s1 comma s2. Then toast dot length long. Finally dot show. That so same thing I'll add in a first page also, like even the splash screen also. See, we will see here. Here also we can able to see the data here. So this one we can see means either front or back. Initial first time when it is launched, it will be null because no data will be there on this. So then second time if we launch, here we can able to see that. Right, again I'm running this. Now we can see first it is launched, it shows empty here. Now see null, null. Then once we log in successfully, then we can see the data. So I log in with something xyz@gmail.com. The password is 120. Right. So now I'm clicking on this. So login successful. We came to this page. So here now we can see whatever the data we entered, that data here is now. So now, like I have to see here now. See what is the data is here. It came here. This like this data will be transferred from here to there and here there to here. Right, like this. Now, so based on this, we have to maintain session. So whenever the data is there, login data is there, that automatically it goes to the next page, dashboard page. Whenever data is not there, it should come to this page. So that way, normally we will handle the session. So to handle the session now here, I'm adding some condition in a splash screen. So if S1 is empty, so S1 is null or blank. So if it is S1 is null or blank, so it goes to the login page. Else, so else it goes to dashboard page. In case if it is a null, it goes to that. Otherwise, it goes to the dashboard page. Right. Now data is there. So if I run this, it should go to dashboard page. Now we will see that. So now we can see here. Now it should go to dashboard page because data is there. So it should go to this. See, now it is rotating here. Right. See, it came to the dashboard page. So now I'll uninstall this application. Then we will see. Now I'm uninstalling. So now I install. Right. Now again I'll install. Now we will see. See, now it should go to login page. See, it went to means our condition is working. So in this way, we will maintain the session. But now how to clear the data, ShapeNews data? If you want to clear the ShapeNews data, so in this now I'll add one logout button. So here, layout. I'll create a layout. So relative layout. Then I'll take one button here. Match parent wrap content. Text. So logout. ID. Logout. So margin 10 dp. Done. So in this, come here. We have to enable the binding, right? Where binding. So activity dashboard binding equal to null. So here binding equal to data binding util dot. So here this. Done. Then here now, once you click on that button, it should write binding dot logout dot. It should clear the data and it should goes to login page again. So for that, we need this editor. So here share messages editor. So here editor dot. So clear and apply. So this I'm doing here now. Where intent equal to intent dot this at the rate dashboard. From here now it go to the login page. Login page colon class dot java, then start activity of intent. So I'm running now. This we will see output here. So just a minute. I connected again my mobile. Yeah, I'm running in my mobile. See, it is coming into this page. Login page. So here xyz@gmail.com. So here 1234 is the password. Now I'm clicking here. So we can come to this page. Now I'm clicking this page, get button. So data clear and it came here. So if you want here, now we can reopen the application. If we reopen the application, it should go to login page because see here null data null came. So it go to the login page. Means this is the session management. Handling of session management should be like this. So just I have appointment at 8:15, doctor appointment. So I have to go. So we will continue next tomorrow.